Let's look at verse 16. The officials did not know where I had gone or what I was doing, because as yet I had said nothing to the Jews or the priests or nobles or any others who would be doing the work. The third P of planning is this: personnel. Personnel, where we ask the question, who's going to be involved or impacted by what we're doing? Another reason why Nehemiah takes time here to scope things out and walk around is, before he publicly declares his intention, is he wants to see who the movers and shakers are. Who are the power players here? Who are the decision makers here? The stakeholders. We got our priests and our nobles and our officials. And then there's this group, there's these three people in verse 10 that you read about, Sanballat and Tobiah and Geshem. They're going to reappear later on. They look a little... They look like somebody I need to keep an eye on, Nehemiah says to himself. All this Nehemiah is considering. And the lesson Nehemiah would teach us is, at the end of the day, it's all about the people in our lives. These are the ones that matter the most. And our greatest concern should be for them. Take a look at chapter 3. Just browse, go to chapter 3 right now and browse anywhere in the chapter, and what do you see? In chapter 3. You can just pick any verse at random, and what do you see? In chapter 3, it's a written record Nehemiah kept of all the people and families who participated in rebuilding the wall. And some of you are looking at that right now, and your eyes are glazing over, and you're going, boy, I hope we don't spend any time in that chapter. Oh, we're going to spend a whole Sunday on that one, because it's filled with gems. He lists names and families and tribes and professions. Some of them even work by the dung gate and work on the wall. I hope you realize, just in looking at this, what Nehemiah is on about. It's a reflection of how much he cares for the people that he's working with. Nehemiah, it's not all about himself. He's not there for his own glory. He's not there to make a name for himself. Or chapter 3 wouldn't been there. I think of Apostle Paul, and you read any of Paul's letters, and you get to the end of it, and what does he do? I want to thank, and he goes on to list all the people he's working with. It's because he knows he cannot fulfill the mission God has given him without them. We know the names of the pharaohs who built all the pyramids, but they never kept a list of the names of the workers and slaves who hauled stone day after day, bleeding and sweating and dying under the Egyptian sun. Pharaohs didn't care for them, but Nehemiah did, because personnel matters in our planning. So when you plan something for your life or your church or your home or your business, don't forget to give thought to the people around you whose help and encouragement and support you need. Don't you see them just as a cog in a wheel. Don't just see them as an evangelistic target.